Hello, my name is Alyssa Koldzik, and today I will be presenting my business plan for Balkan Cafe, a Balkan-inspired coffee shop that brings a taste of home and community to St. Louis, Missouri. While the cafe market is saturated with mainstream chains, there's a growing demand for authentic cultural coffee experiences that tell a story. Balkan Cafe fills that gap, offering a one-of-a-kind Balkan Cafe where every single cup we serve connects culture, community, and craft. Our mission is to introduce St. Louis to rich coffee traditions of the Balkans, from Turkish-style brews to homemade pastries. So, starting off, we'll jump into the executive summary where I'll give you a quick overview of what Balkan Cafe is all about, our concept, mission, as well as our goals. Balkan Cafe will specialize in authentic Balkan-style coffee, Turkish brews, homemade baklava, and warm, welcoming hospitality. Our mission is to bring people together through cultural coffee, offering something different from standard coffee chains. Our concept is a cozy cafe serving small plates inspired by Balkan traditions. Our target audience is college students, young professionals, family, and Eastern European families specifically. Key goals is to establish brand, grow customer loyalty, and reach profitability within that second year. Our company description, it is a locally owned small cafe. Our location will be St. Louis, Missouri. Our legal structure will be an LLC for liability protection purposes. In terms of our inspiration, it is my own family. My mother is Croatian and my dad is Bosnian, so bringing our heritage and culture together as well as our community is really important to me. Our values is being authentic, affordable, offering a community space for cultural appreciation. Competitive environment. While there is several established Balkan cafes within the St. Louis area due to having such a large Bosnian and Balkan community here, that competition actually helps validate the demand for this type of concept. It proves that there is a strong market and appreciation for our authentic coffee and culture. We do have larger chains as well, which honestly to me are not as much of a worry since we are very different from a typical chain. What makes us different is that we're a fusion cafe concept. Unlike most of those Bosnian restaurants that are full service dining experiences, Balkan Cafe will focus on fast service coffees as well as light meals with authentic Bosnian pastries and dishes. Our cultural cafe atmosphere will be a blend of a modern coffee house with Balkan touches, our music decor, as well as our events that we host in the future. Affordability, we will be positioned as a everyday coffee shop, not just a special occasions restaurant. Our opportunity statement: while St. Louis, Missouri has a few well-established Balkan restaurants and bakeries, there is none that have that cafe-style concept dedicated to quick service Balkan coffee, pastries in an everyday setting. This creates an opportunity to capture both our traditional customers as well as new audiences seeking unique cultural experiences within a cafe environment. Our marketing strategy. So our target audiences will be students. As a student myself, I know how amazing it feels to find a new cafe for you to be able to sit down, order a good coffee, and knock some homework out. Professionals, I worked at a cafe before, and there was a hefty amount of professionals that would come in for business meetings, lunch with colleagues, and I would love to offer an environment for them as well. But the main priority for us is family and cultural community. Our branding will be a typical Bosnian rustic design with a mix of, that modern coffee design with warm colors and traditional music in the background. Our promotions, we will be heavily relying on Instagram and TikTok, as those are some rising social media platforms that I see a hefty amount of marketing potential in. Some other promotions that I've just thought of is a loyalty punch card. Buy 9 coffees, get 1 free on the house. This just brings customers coming back as well as engaged and shows them that we're willing to give back, as well as student discounts. Our marketing plan in terms of channels, digital will be a huge concept of this. Social media, Google reviews, as well as maybe reaching out to some local universities to get some ads up on the campus as well. Community, we will be hosting cultural nights and events. Maybe we can even, what kind of ties into partnerships is partner with other small businesses to host events, as well as maybe some student organizations. A grand opening, this is really important to me. I would love to host a great and big grand opening where we offer a free pastry or coffee to every customer, as well as having, some free samples, and even like going as far as having a cultural showcase that just kind of shows our customers what this cafe is all about. Financial plan, this is just a estimated overview. Lease and renovations, we estimated and projected at about $25,000. Equipment, that means, espresso machines, ovens, and fridges, we're sitting at about $30,000. Initial inventory is sitting about $8,000. Marketing and licensing about $5,000, and that altogether is about projected to be sit at about $28,000. In terms of our funding, it'll be a mix of my own owner capital as well as a small business loan. Our projected income statement for that first year, revenue projections show that the cafe will generate steady sales within that first year. Our gross profit margin is strong, which just kind of means that our cost of ingredients and equipment stays low compared to the sales. Operating expenses are the largest category, which is pretty much just driven by staffing and rent, but it does remain at a manageable level. Even within that first year, the cafe ends on a positive note that just kind of proves sustainability from the very beginning. Our projected balance sheet for the first year, assets are primarily tied to equipment and cash, showing strong investment in essential operations. Liabilities are modest, with only a small business loan and minimal payables, which keeps our debt manageable. Owner's equity makes up nearly half of the funding, which just kind of proves my personal commitment and financial backing for this. Balance sheet. The balance sheet does demonstrate a really healthy structure, which supports our long-term growth. And to pretty much just wrap up this presentation, we have our conclusion that just kind of has some bullet points of our main topics. Balkan Cafe fills a unique space in St. Louis by blending authenticity, cultural experiences with that modern cafe experience. We have a strong market potential supported by community. Like I mentioned briefly before, there is a large Bosnian community within St. Louis, and I have no doubt in my heart that they will be supportive of this. Financial plans show sustainability and room for growth within the upcoming years. This is really backed by passion, culture, and a clear strategy for success. So join me in bringing the taste of the Balkans right here at home in St. Louis, Missouri. Thank you so much, and have a good rest of your day.